Our first draw of the season, but more importantly, a clean sheet. How's that performance by the ladies tonight?
Yeah, look, obviously you got to kind of take everything into account, and at the end of the day, as you said, clean sheet. Pleasing that we managed to hold on for a draw, given the circumstances. Obviously, finishing the game with 10 players. But yeah, we're just having a little bad run of luck with injuries at the moment. So this break, international break, couldn't have come at a better time. So hopefully we get some bodies back on the park and really just have a little reset during this break and push forward for the back half of the season. It's
amazing that it was with the 0-0 draw, especially the fact that it was two centre backs that you lost tonight in Leah Varley and Isabel Horace. Any updates on either of those players at this stage?
Leah's was coming back from an ankle from 2 weeks ago. Bella looks like she's rolled her ankle pretty bad. So. Really feel for her, and I don't know if anybody really knows, but we lost Chelsea Blissett before the game. So it just seems to be going against us at the moment. But the way the girls stuck together, it wasn't for lack of trying, and the effort was phenomenal. So to finish the game, as I said, with 10 players and get a point and a clean sheet, I thought Liv was fantastic today. So we'll take it and we move on. And as I said, have a little bit of a reset over this break.
You mentioned about Olivia Sakani, back-to-back clean sheets now here at Perry Park. Do you feel that she's growing now as a keeper from where she was at the start of the season when she arrived from the US?
Yeah, for sure. And that's pretty much we take players like Liv on loan. She hadn't had any professional experience really, and that's what we're here for. We're here to provide that platform for her. So it's only natural that after sort of 10, 12 games, they're gonna start to mature a bit and get into really start to develop into who they're going to become. So really pleased with her and pleased with her for another clean sheet at home, like you said. So we'll see how she pulls up as well, because I think she was a bit worse for wear after the game. So really pleased for her.
Only 7 points, and I think it's your last 8 games. Your early season's form sort of keeping you in the 6 at the moment, but I'm sure you'd love to turn that around. What's going to be the key to fixing that after the international break?
Oh yeah, look, I think we're a little bit tired. I think the break will do us a world of good. If we can get some more players back, even better. But yeah, just getting back to us and who we are and who we want to be, as a team and a style of play. So that's up to me over the next couple of weeks to really reset that and get back to doing what we did so well in the first half of the season.
Danielle Tan's winner called back for offside. What was the emotion like when you realised it went in and then offside? And
yeah, it is what it is. It was a great moment, but obviously. The benefit of the doubt doesn't go with the attacker anymore like it used to. But yeah, it's obviously disappointing to have it ruled out by, apparently it was only inches or if it was at all. So, but that's life. When it's going against you, it all kind of goes against you. But as I said, the effort and the commitment from the girls was really, really pleasing, which is a good sign for me as a coach that they all dug in and really stuck to the task and came away with a point.
10 goals the last time these two sides met. Obviously, both have remarkably different makeups due to injury or various absences. What was the difference today between what you were able to do down in Tarney and what happened here at Perry Park?
Yeah, I think personnel probably plays a role. Confidence is not exactly high at the moment. So, and when you lose a couple of people during a game, it's sort of a snowball effect. But yeah, 8-2 to 0-0. It's quite funny. This league is very interesting at the best of times. So, but yeah, look, as I said, pleased to come away with the point.
You've got about a third of the season to go. You mentioned getting personnel back might help, but is that literally all it is, or is there anything you can do tactically with what you have available to maybe turn this around?
Oh yeah, for sure. We were. There was an element of just getting to this break so we could have a couple of full training sessions under our belt, because it becomes a lot about recovery during the season, especially when you have shorter numbers. You don't want to push people too hard, because if you have an injury to another one, then it's definitely all hands on deck. So, if you'd have said, where we would be at this point in the season, fifth place with a game in hand on fourth, it's not somewhere the program has been for a long time. So it's important to keep things in perspective, and just have this little bit of a reset and really push towards the end of the season, because I know the girls, they're a fantastic football team. There's fantastic footballers, there's fantastic people, and I know that on their day there's nobody in this league that can beat them. So that's part of my job and the staff, is to get us back to where we were. And as I said, if we get a couple bodies back, then that's only going to make that that much easier.
It's a tough time of the year for the competition, with the transfer window having shut quite early this year, but the NWSL also starting up, and we know that in the last couple of years the NWSL has loved to look to the A-Leagues to poach players. Are you concerned about losing anyone in the next couple of months?
Not necessarily concerned. The league has gone very, very young. It's sort of turned into that type of development league. So, if there is anything, then we'll certainly have a look at it. And we've got a lot of good young players on our books. So, but no, nothing pressing or nothing really concerning.